Hey everybody, it's me, Marty the Party, Marty the JavaScript Party, and my co-host, Rhett. She literally whistled and then said hi. I think she's getting the hang of this. Um, but anyways, yeah, so it is December 8th, and I just finished up my Three.js video that will go out on December 11th, and then I will upload this video that I'm currently doing in a little bit. Yeah, so that's that. It's kind of interesting because Rhett is way more active in this video than in the other ones. So I don't know. I think she is boundary testing. She's trying to figure out where she fits in. Um, like she'll probably go a little too far for a little bit, a few videos, and then she'll start to sort of um, moderate herself. So we probably have a few videos where there may be a bit too much red in the video. Um, but like I said, she will moderate herself eventually. I apologize if this chirping is hurting your ears. It's not doing anything good for my ears. I can tell you that. But I do think that she will probably be a long-term positive to this web series. Um, but we'll see. So, anyways, I finished I believe it was on Sound End yesterday. No, on um, Speech End yesterday. And I was going through, and I believe maybe all that's left is on Air and on Sound End. I think everything else, like we have um, Audio Start, we have Audio End, we have On Start, and we have On Speech Start, and then On Speech End. I think that is the one we did yesterday. Yep, yesterday. Um, Speech End. And then On Sound Start, and then On Speech End. I don't think I have. And then no, we did. Speech End was yesterday, and then On Sound Start, and then On Sound End. I don't think we have, and then On Result we have. That's probably the most important one. On Match we've never been able to execute it. On Error, um, we have not done, and On End I'm pretty sure we did. So I think all we have is On Sound End and On Error, and I don't know if we can make this one fire. But it'll be interesting. Maybe if you don't say anything over time or something like that, it throws an error. We'll see. Now this timing stuff is so important. It's like it's it's one of those weird things where it's the easiest time in the world to learn these things is like right now. But there's so many other things you want to do. But like it's going to matter. The timing is going to matter at some point. And the thing is it's going to be harder once the code gets larger and more stuff's in here. It's going to get harder to learn this stuff. Um, but so when we need it, it's going to be way harder to learn, and we don't need it yet. So this is like one of those things. So, anyways, let's guess. I think I would say that on sound end probably happens between on audio end and on end, or possibly on speech end and on audio end. So that's gonna be fun to figure out. Um, like I said, things will spin out of control pretty quickly as we start to try to build out stuff, and it will become much more difficult to figure these sort of basic questions out in the near future. So let's figure those out now while everything is calm. Um, let's just go ahead. We don't even need a console log there. Let's just do it this way. And then we'll see what we're doing. I'm curious if I say the word C, if we get multiple responses back. Because, like, is the letter C and then the word C, are those different? Like, I don't know. Anyways, C. So definitely that is what I was thinking in my head. I don't know how it knows that I wasn't thinking the letter C, but let's go down here. And I guess well, let's just see if we got more than one result, because this is just, so we did get 3. I don't think I have the console. Oh, interesting. So I think this is a pretty good indicator. So sound end happened between speech end and audio end. Um, and then it's kind of weird that result happens all the way down here. So I don't think I have that right. Let's see what results it did give me. So it's like, hey, I'm 23% 0.2116. I mean, barely, right? Like, just barely. I don't know. I think that might even be a tie. 66098. So it was a direct tie on whether I was saying C as in I see you, C as in the letter C, and it looks like it was a 3-way tie, or C, the word C. So it doesn't know. And now I'm like, are there more things? Because that doesn't add up to 100. And then where do I have results? See, okay, so on result is wrong, in the wrong place. On result goes here after on end, I think. Right? Yeah. Oh, before on end. Is it on? Yeah, okay. Before on end, but after. So let's undo this, undo that. Do that one, that one. So it happens here between on end and on sound end. I guarantee that is exactly what you want. You really want a simple way, a simple reference to do this, because, like, we're gonna want to have visual indicators as to where we are in this process. It's gonna be important, and so knowing these fine details is gonna be extremely helpful. Now, one of the things that I'm curious about is if I change it to like 5 or 6. 5 or 6. This must not be. Okay. Let's make it 13. No, that's not a good number. Let's make it 21. It's the next number on the Fibonacci sequence. I'll tell you, if you're like in engineering school or something like that, um, it is in your best interest to learn the Fibonacci sequence, get to where you recognize the Fibonacci sequence. Every time you see any number that's on the Fibonacci sequence, if that pops out at you, because it's crazy how many times that is the answer. Like, you could derive the answer very quickly from the Fibonacci sequence. But anyways, C. Let's look at our events and let's look at our result. And I wonder how many results it had. Oh, that's weird. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. It's all the way. Okay, so it had 6 different or no, 7 different things, and a lot of them I don't even recognize. Okay, so CE, and it thinks it might be that. So, so asked. I tried the word C and it found CE. What is CE? Might have interpreted do this. Common era? Really? So you would print out that like 2024 CE? No, there's no way. Continue in education. Phonetic approximation. Okay, so that is probably what it is. Because I've never ever heard. Oh, calendar years, common era, CE. Oh, ADCE. Yes, actually. Yes. Okay. Yeah, this is very likely what it said. Okay, how about SI? Mm, the SI. Now, I've never ever heard anyone pronounce that C. It would be SI. The pronunciation. Oh, okay, so this is probably the phonetic approximation. Oh, and then it's saying, hey, maybe it thought it was Spanish because I did not specify that I did tell it to do that. Now, what's wild about that one is it is right there on a direct tie with everything. Okay. How about CEE? Question mark. Um. Okay, so this is the pronunciation of the letter C when you're saying it. So that is funny that the pronunciation is a direct tie with the actual letter. It's like you might be saying the letter C, or you might be saying how to pronounce the letter C. So like if I said, "Hey, so this character is the letter C, and we pronounce it whenever we're talking about this character, we pronounce that C, right? Like he doesn't know." And then finally, CIA, which is still another direct. How about CIE? And I guess I hit enter instead of. Okay, so it's just a phonetic thing. Champagne. Oh, company. Oh, company. That's weird. French for company. Huh. So in France, that is how they abbreviate company. Engine. So, anyways, this is why speaking in languages is difficult. Um, and it is funny that this is I feel like this is the first time we've actually run into this issue. Um, And it is wild that they all. So if you said you only wanted one, you're only going to get one, even though it thinks it's a direct tie for six others. Um, so that's another good little sort of lesson nugget that we learned here. Anyways, that is that. Marty, the JavaScript party, and Rhett out. Happy coding, everybody. Bye.